Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
Juice, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Benjamin, are you ready?
Let's get it.
They don't even know what's about to happen.
We're about to take over the world. See, what y'all don't understand is everything that's old is done. But everything that's new, that's us.
It's getting real juicy.
It's amazing.
Voices defining a generation.
You grow up thinking the world is all roses and bunnies and things like that, and literally, and it's not.
The most impactful commentary.
I am taught to protect women and children and die for my country. These are the types of things I'm taught. Sure, I put my life on the line. Sure, I could have died that day or whatever, but these are the types of things that come along with being a man. At least I would have died with my honor.
Real news, real lives, and the juiciest conversations.
Noni. It's really juicy.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studios in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here are your award-winning hosts, Ben Jammin and Carrie Noni Juice.
Like that. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, fresh dinner. Yeah. Is that right? Fresh dinner. How you look like that? What you cook like that? Can't talk to Ben Hooks like that. Ben Hook like that. Like that.
What's up?
Okay.
Truth Nation and all the juicy jammers out there. Happy Monday. You are now sipping on Jammin with Juice. I'm your girl, Noni Juice. Always keeping it juicy. And you already know I got my boy Ben Jammin with me.
It is amazing.
Shout out to DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
And we are live from the American Family Insurance Studios at the Avenue. I hope you all had a lovely weekend, a safe weekend, an exciting weekend, an insightful weekend, and all the good things under the sun for your weekend. It is Monday. What is today? September 23rd. It's Virgo season for now. Libra gang's coming up. But Benjamin, you know what? I'm going to start with me today because I have a bone to pick with you, sir.
You got to, wait, what? What's going on,
Yeah, I
man?
got a bone to pick with you, but it's fine.
Dude.
So you already know we got to give you our weekend recaps before we get into something juicy. So my weekend, honestly, was just filled with a bunch of brewers, and I promise every time I come on here, I'm not just going to talk about brewers all the time, but it was a very exciting, like, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I did all three of those games, and your girl was tired when I got home on Sunday, so I was just chilling for the rest of the day. But that was pretty much my weekend. Shout out to Sandy. I saw Sandy. If y'all know who Sandy is, she is like one of the biggest, I want to say, just Milwaukee hype women
Sandy?
ever. Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I used to only just see her at the Bucks games, but she was at the Brewers game super lit with all of her Brewers gear on. So she just goes hard for all of anything that has to do with Milwaukee.
Straight
and
up.
so I appreciate her for that, you know. And I usually see her out at festivals and stuff. She be dancing. She just living her life. And I absolutely love that for her, that she can just vibe out all by herself. Don't even matter she just gonna have a good time regardless, and her energy is so infectious. So shout out to Sandy that I saw there. I also saw another listener of ours. I didn't get his name, but he definitely knew who I was. He said, Noni Juice, I listen to you and Ben Jammin on the radio. So shout out to you too, brother, that I saw while at the games.
It always makes you happy to meet people who are friends of 117 The Truth, right?
Yeah, it really does. It really does. It shows just how far we really are going and who actually is listening, even without like calling in all the time.
Very true.
I can appreciate that one. That was really fun. And then this morning I got my teeth cleaned.
What? Where you get your teeth cleaned at?
I got my teeth cleaned at let me pull it up actually so I can plug them, because it's a black. I go to a black dentist for my teeth cleanings, and the name of this place is called Center for Exceptional Dentistry.
That sounds good. Okay.
Yeah, Center for Exceptional Dentistry on Martin Luther King Drive. No. Shameless plug to them. Shout out to the young lady who fixed my teeth today. Well, not fixed them, but cleaned them. And shout out to the doc who came through and did what needed to be done. No cavities. I've never had a cavity.
Really?
Yeah, never have had a cavity that I can remember. So shout out to that as well. Make sure y'all are doing what needs to be done. Actually, I want to ask you, Ben Jammin, since we're on the topic of teeth for a second.
Hit me.
Do you floss with a regular string floss, or do you floss with a water flosser, like a water pick flosser?
You know what? I think the water pick flosser. Are you talking about how the dentist comes in with the jet in your mouth?
I don't know, because I've never used a water flosser, but they say it's really good for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You have one, Zach, a water flosser?
You got a water flosser, bro?
They say they're really good.
That's like a pneumatic drill or something, right?
No, what are you talking about? No.
You get a jet stream going.
But yeah, I want to try one really bad, because I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm going to be very honest on these airwaves. I don't floss every single time I eat. I'm going to be honest. I don't. And I be honest with the dentist. I be telling them, they be like, hey, how often do you floss? I said, you want the truth? Because I'm on 101.7, I got to keep it truth. Like, I don't floss every single time I brush my teeth. That's just not how it goes. Because I actually hate to floss, but my teeth are always really in good shape. Yeah. Every single time I go, they're like, keep doing what you're doing. Just floss a little more.
I don't think most people floss. I don't think most people even use the Listerine every day. I think some people, there's somebody right now who woke up out of their bed, running late for work, and just said, forget it, I ain't brushing my teeth today.
I would hope not.
You've never done that before?
I have never just ran out and went to work without brushing my teeth. What? That is not something that I have done. Right. Now, I will say, let's say if I showered the night before or something like that, I'll run out and just throw something on and go, like, out the door.
But you brush your teeth every day then?
I brush my teeth every day that I'm leaving the house, for sure. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some days, it'd be like a Saturday, you might not brush until like 12 o'clock,
Come on.
But
you'd have forgot to brush your teeth at least one day. Like, forget about it. I ain't doing it today.
Like, on purpose, bro? Like, you're making it seem like it's on purpose. Like you just walking around like, forget it today. I'm good.
I mean, even in quarantine, Carrie, you just was like, you know what?
But that's what I just said. If I didn't leave the house, then maybe I didn't. But I'm saying if I'm leaving the house, I'm going to work, I'm going somewhere, for sure I'm brushing my teeth.
All right.
What you got going on, Ben?
I mean, I done just thrown some gum in my mouth before.
Bro.
I done done it before. Come on, man. Let's be honest. This the truth, ain't it?
You just threw some gum in?
Today was going to be one of them days. I ain't even going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie. But you know what? I actually did take some time out to brush my teeth.
Some gum? What the heck is going on?
Sometimes you just need just enough to cover up the hot breath that's coming out. Well, just enough.
Like, I could understand if you threw the gum in and you wasn't finna be around nobody. Like, let's say you had to go drop off some mail in a mailbox or something, and it's just you in the car and you have to go. Like, but willingly knowing you're gonna have to talk to people and blow that hot breath on a microphone every day, that is disrespectful.
Hey.
Knowing I share a room with you, the production room, and you want to sit here and tell me some days you just throw in some gum and call it a day?
Some days, yeah. You gotta just get up and get gone sometimes. You don't got time for everything. You know. So,
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. That's just me though. Don't let me influence the kids out there.
Yikes, Ben. That's
Make sure you
something
brush
I
your
never
teeth.
knew about you.
I mean, come on. I think if we being honest, I think that's
No,
something
you could be
everybody-
honest, and I'm not well, it sounds like
you
I'm judging
me.
It
You definitely judging
sound
me,
like
bro.
I'm
She said, "Oh
judging
my
you.
God,
Because
this
you
dude over
willingly,
here."
because you willingly are saying forget brushing your teeth
I mean, sometimes
when you gotta be around people.
Sometimes you gotta just get up and get going, and you just pop a breath mint in. You know, it's kind of like for people out there who may, take some spirits from time to time, drink a few liqueurs, right? They might be like, you know what, to cover up my breath as I'm coming home to my wife and/or husband, I'll pop in a peppermint.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's temporary,
It's
but
just
to go
temporary,
on about
bro.
your day sober and you just was like, forget. Or maybe I'm just thinking of it wrong. If y'all also just pop in some gum from time to time instead of brushing your teeth when you know you're going to be talking to people, like, please let me know. 833-212-1017. I don't know if I'm tripping or not. Like, I don't know if because, I got standards over here, as y'all learned last week. So I don't know if it's just my standard to like brush your teeth before you about to go out and talk to people.
I mean, I told you before, and I'll say it again. I mean, a lot of times when I'm, getting myself together, I like to, brush my teeth in the shower anyeanyway.
You do.
Yeah.
So that's telling me you ain't showering either. Because if you brush your teeth, if you brush your teeth
No, look,
in the shower,
okay,
and you
what?
telling me sometimes
I'm
you
done.
just
Can we just go to break?
Brother,
Can we just go to break?
stinks!
you just going about your day. No, you just
tapping in.
going about
I'm
your
tapping in.
day without like showering and brush your teeth, bro. That is down bad, bro. On purpose, you out in public with.
You're so judgmental.
I'm sorry,
You're
I
so
just was saying.
judgmental.
But anyway, it is Ben Jammin's album release date, everybody. Today is September 23rd. It's Monday, September 23rd. Ben Jammin has been hyping up this album for the past few months now. And today is the day that his album is dropping. Ben Jammin, is it out already right now? Or when can the people expect to be able to hear your music?
Actually, you can
Hollywood Hooks.
You can hear Hollywood Hooks at the beginning of the next segment. You can hear Hollywood Hooks, so at least a snippet. Because to be honest with you, Truth Nation, and just making certain that I'm being transparent with all the listeners out there that do listen to me each and every day on the radio airwaves, and even for my music, Hollywood Hooks definitely had to be pushed back. All right, I had to push it back. Yeah, that's treacherous right there, Zach. That's treacherous. But I had to push my album back, y'all.
Really?
I'm pushing it back to this Friday.
What
all
the
right?
heck happened, fam?
Dog, man.
Bro, what happened to the album,
Bro, it's a few clearances that needed to be held with, and then I'm waiting on a particular producer to come back with something.
Bro.
So with that being said, it will drop on Friday, and I just wanted to make certain that Truth Nation knew this, and even in doing so, I was like, you know what, I do have a few of the records done. I have a few singles ready, so I'm like, you know what, I'll go ahead and throughout this entire week, be dropping a few records upon Truth Nation head. All right, because I didn't want Truth Nation to miss out on what I had going for them.
Oh my God!
All right, so I got a few records for them, and the album and the records will be available on Friday. And then actually, if you tap into Jammin with Juice, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Thursdays, you can hear me do another record on there as well.
That's wild. That's wild. You know what? I'm not even gonna go in on you right now. I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna say that I'm excited to listen to it when it drops on Friday.
Thank you.
Because sometimes things happen, right? You
happen.
try to have something ready, you try to do what needs to be done, and other people can get in the way of that. Other people can stop the trajectory that you yourself have for your life and what you want to do with it. So I'm glad you let the people know. You were honest and you told them that it's coming on Friday. So it is coming on Friday, right?
Yes, it will be on Friday. It'll be on Friday, Truth Nation, and y'all be able to tap in. But like I said before, on all of these breaks throughout the week, you'll be able to hear a piece of Hollywood Hooks. And it's actually called Hollywood Hooks, A Beautiful Imperfection.
I see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Perfect titling for it. But
I do want to run one of our texters.
oh yeah, go ahead.
And call in, Truth Nation, 833-212-1017. Let us know how you brush your teeth, if you do brush your teeth daily. All right? Let me know
If you do brush your teeth daily, it's wild.
Let me know if you wait on the Hollywood Hooks album. Call in. Text in 833-212-1017. But what Craig Taylor goes on to say about toothbrushes and brushing his teeth, he says, no, I and Ben, Noni and I, oh my God. Noni and Ben, they actually have chewable toothbrushes that if you don't have time and a little in the morning, throw one and chew. I didn't know you had chewable toothbrushes. Like, what are you talking about? This is new to me. It's called fuzzy brush. Do I really want to brush something, have something fuzzy in my mouth while I brush?
What do you mean? It's edible, I guess, right?
That's very interesting.
No toothpaste or water required. Just chew. Sounds like a piece of gum if you ask me. A fuzzy piece of gum.
See?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it don't take that long. I could see if you just forgot, but if you
how long do you brush
purposefully,
your mouth though? Like if you're a toothbrush, you only brush for 10 seconds. I don't trust you.
well, no, you got to be at least for like 2 minutes or something like that. A minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever
I like
it is.
that, yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, it takes the same amount of time to find wherever these little mini toothbrush pieces of gums are and get one out, pop it in your mouth, and go. You could have been brushed your teeth by then. If anything, I would say leave these in a car, because then if you do forget to brush your teeth in the house, you run out, you just forgot. Like, then you be like, oh, well, at least I got some in the car, you know, so you stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
You know, there are people who believe that you shouldn't brush your teeth. It's like your food that you eat should actually like cleanse your teeth.
Yeah, just like there are people out there who do not cleanse their body with washcloths. So
That is very true.
they don't wash their legs. They don't wash off the dirt off their body. They just let
just wash their
they
chest.
just let the soap run down, and you know that won't be something that I'm gonna get into.
Interesting.
But you guys, it is Monday, so that means up next we got something juicy, giving you guys a recap of some of the stories that happened over the weekend that we think you guys missed, that we kind of want to dive into. And really the main thing that we are going to talk about is Miss Janet Jackson, because baby, she is in the news once again for some comments that she made about Kamala Harris. Her publicist tried to clean it up, but now she done fired the publicist for trying to do what his job was to do. Do y'all think that it was right for her to literally fire this man just because he tried to clean up her act? I don't know, but we're going to get into it on the other side. Something juicy is up next.
Don't touch that dial. You are jamming with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to our 1017 The Truth YouTube channel.
Tune into the award-winning 1017 The Truth's Community Spotlight this Wednesday at 3:57 p.m. between The Tori Lowe Show and Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris. We'll be speaking with Al Keith, CEO of Milwaukee College Prep. Al will discuss the incredible work they have done at MCP to close the achievement gap and how their students are outperforming other Milwaukee schools. Again, that is the Community Spotlight with Milwaukee College Prep this Wednesday at 3:57 p.m. on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. One call, that's all with Gruber Law Offices. If your loved one is ever injured in an accident, I don't want y'all to hesitate. I want you to truly make one call, that's all, and let Gruber handle the rest. They help people. They help families who are seriously injured in accidents. They truly stand up for victims. They take the burden off your shoulders, and they allow for you to focus on healing while they focus on the legal aspect. And guess what? You know what Gruber Law Offices, you see the billboards, you hear the slogan, but you know one thing about them is they provide the best care, the best service, and the best representation, because that is their priority. And always remember, with Gruber Law Offices, there's no fee, there's no cost to call, consult, or retain them as a law firm. You never pay a fee until they win your case. Get with the law firm that gets the results that truly speak for themselves and who've been serving the people of Wisconsin for over 35 plus years. Call them today at 414-276-6666. That's 414-276-6666, or visit them at gruber-law.com. Is one call, that's all with Gruber Law Offices.
coming with straight truth.
I want to ask you just a simple question. Are you afraid of black people? Yes or no? And if so, why? Does it matter where we're from? If we're from Africa, are you more afraid of an African black, a Haitian black, a Caribbean black, a Jamaican black, a Kamala Harris black, like a hybrid black? Are you only half afraid of biracial people? Are you afraid of black people? I'm curious. And if so, why? Has a black person or have black people hurt you or harmed you in any way?
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Milwaukee Black Talk. Coming with straight truth.
And we see the mayhem and we see the after effects, and it leaves a lot of people scratching their heads. And when you see a 14-year-old, involved in this, how did he get the weapon?
And this is my favorite show on the station. I love you guys so much. Every day I listen to you guys. I swear to God. I mean, I listen to all the shows when I'm at work, but this show right here, these wonderful, that's what's up.
Catch the Tory Lowe Show every weekday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
So you may have heard of Project 2025, a plan crafted by Trump and his MAGA loyalists to give Trump virtually unchecked political power and take Black America backwards. Here's how. Project 2025 strips away our voting rights protections, and it eliminates the Department of Education. It would siphon public school funding to private schools, leaving our kids behind. Planning on going to college? Good luck paying for it. Project 2025 cuts funding for federal student loans. Trump's Project 2025 would also make states monitor women's pregnancies, and it bans abortion. Project 2025 would also gut Obamacare, ripping away health care from millions. Simply put, Trump's Project 2025 would be devastating to Black America. But we can stop it by voting for Kamala Harris for president, because we are not going back.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Your drink, sir?
This virtual vacation is brought to you by Milwaukee Mitchell International Airport. For the full experience, visit flymke.com to explore our many nonstop destinations. With super convenient parking and low fares, flying from Milwaukee makes traveling so easy, it's like starting your vacation early. Fly easy, fly MKE.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
From Compton up to Wisconsin. If you play me in love with a thug, keep turning me. The weed I smoke, I drink. It's supposed to stop the pain. It can't, I pray to God. I pray. If you ain't from around here, you can't come around here. You gotta watch who you talk to. Cause it could be a war around here. It's real poor around here. These demons that will haunt you. It could be 1 a.m., you in the party life. You know them drunken girls love to start a fight. You be here today, they make you go tonight. You got shots like a bartender turning me up. My drinking lost one, I'm sorry, keep pouring me up. You claim you're in love with a thug, keep rolling me up. The weed I smoke, I drink. It's supposed to stop the pain, it can't. I pray to God, I pray.
Life is better with American Family Insurance because their home policies help protect your dreams and come with peace of mind. Save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. I feel like I can just hear you in the background, man. American Family Insurance. Get a quote from an agent at amfam.com. Products not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating companies. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway in Madison, Wisconsin. Shout out American Family Insurance, y'all. All right. Shout out to Ben Jammin. What song is this, Ben?
This is my song called I Pray.
I Pray?
I prayed.
Period.
Last night I prayed. I went to work and I
I'm
prayed.
so excited to hear your album. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm Are you still gonna drop it on the Truth Podcast?
Yeah, it's gonna be available on the Truth Podcast. Everywhere my content is available is where my music is gonna be available at.
Bro, we should do a day where we play your songs and have Truth Nation rate them.
All right,
like have them call in and rate the song.
Yeah, what's the name? Alfonso. He went on to say Jammin got it made. I'm with it, man. Thank you.
Right. Okay.
I receive all blessings.
Period. All right, you guys. So it's Monday, so that means we got to get into something juicy. You play all day. Okay, starting with the very first thing that I saw over the weekend, y'all. Red Lobster is back. Woo! Red Lobster is back, everybody. So Red Lobster put out, I would say it's like a press release. And they said, today is a great day for Red Lobster. We are happy to announce that Red Lobster has successfully exited its Chapter 11 bankruptcy. If you didn't know, they were going bankrupt pretty much. They were closing down a whole bunch of restaurants, a whole bunch of locations across America. But luckily, they hired a young man. I hope I'm not saying his name wrong. Damola Adam Olekun. He is Nigerian, and he is the new CEO of Red Lobster. His name is Damola Adam Olekun. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. No disrespect to you if I am Mr. Damola. But shout out to this black man. Okay, he was raised in Zimbabwe, Amsterdam, Springfield, Illinois, and Columbia, Maryland. Dang, he was in a lot of places. But he's the first black CEO of PF Chang's, where he helped generate an estimated $1 billion in revenue. And now he has gotten Red Lobster out of bankruptcy. So we can all take a lesson out of his book as far as, you know, getting our businesses up and running and doing what needs to be done and making things work. You know what I'm saying? I think at this point, it's time for Red Lobster to do some type of upgrade, some type of like renovating, kind of like you got new McDonald's in some locations, how it looks different.
Red Lobster.
They need to do some crab boils. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. If they did some type of like crab boils, you know black people love crab boils.
Yeah. Okay. No, I can see that happening.
The all-you-can-eat crab legs or something. Because they already got it with the biscuits. So it's like, y'all literally are there. You just got to make some minor tweaks and adjustments in order to like make that thing shake for real, for real.
I think it would go down if Red Lobster really started to put a lot of their establishments along like the waters, like a river.
Ooh, like a harbor house type of vibe.
Yeah. So you actually experience the full thing for Red Lobster, you know, the full experience. I think that's one of the most, and ultimately, you know, from a consumer's perspective, I would just believe that my food is just that much fresher. I would feel like you got it from out of the sea instead of you just pulling a lobster out of a tank and then having me, you know, name my lobster before I eat them.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to have a lot of great memories at the Red Lobster with my family, like after church and stuff like that. Oh, wow. We would go to a Red Lobster, or after the mall, we would go to Mayfair, and then Red Lobster would be like right there. And it was kind of creepy seeing those lobsters live like that, because it's like, dang, I'm finna eat you. Like, that is actually torture.
I kind of got off on that, though.
What?
Yeah.
You did what?
Kind of got off on that.
Got off in what way?
Well, because, I mean, look, you know, innately, human beings, especially males, we are hunters. You know, so it's a part of the game, right? Right before you eat something, you can only eat what you kill.
Bro, that's crazy to me. But all right, I'm going to let it do what it do. Y'all still going to Red Lobster? Let me know. 833-212-1017. What is going on with that? Is Black Conscious on the line for us right now? All right, let's go to him. Maybe he want to talk about Red Lobster real quick before we get into the rest of something
what
juicy.
BC got going on?
What's poppin', Juicy Jammer, Black Conscious? How you feeling? You go to Red Lobster?
BC?
You know, they have limited stuff for me. My wife lives by it, but I could pass. But when you said that, I thought they was gonna get credit to Flavor Flav for making a rebound. But I guess he ain't got that much pull.
Yeah.
Walking around with a lobster or a chain.
Yeah.
You know, he was their spokesperson for a minute, you know, with the idea of getting them out of bankruptcy, but
right.
I give it to the other brother.
Oh, of course.
No, but wow, Jammin, I heard your track, man. It's going to be a matter of time before you off doing tours.
Thank you.
You need a tour manager? I'm your man.
All right, bet, Black Conscious. We'll see if we can get this business right. Oh, yeah, I love it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Not for real. Thank you.
Gemini. Listen, here's the name, a Gemini production. Boom, boom, boom. Honor to the ancestors. I thought you would like that.
I appreciate you, man. God bless.
Appreciate
All right, y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Rise to the top. Honor to the ancestors. Peace.
Thank you.
God bless.
Shout out to Black Conscious.
Hollywood Hooks dropping this Friday, man.
All right, you letting the people get a little taste now. So on the line, or on the text line, I should say, I think her name is Sherry. She says, does that mean that the one Red Lobster on Mayfair Road is reopening? I'm not 100% sure if that one is going to reopen, but in the press release that they posted on their Facebook, it says you'll start to see the positive impact of investments in Red Lobster across each of our 545 restaurants in the USA and Canada. So potentially the one by Mayfair Road might not go away anymore. So hopefully we can all get some Red Lobster. Shout out to Beyonce, who put Red Lobster in her song before.
Yeah, it's very interesting because really, we have one down the Racine. We got a Red Lobster down there. It opened maybe less than 10 years ago, and then I heard that Red Lobster was all shut down. I was just wondering when the one in Racine was going to shut down, because I'm like, that's building I could use
for what? Anything?
Yeah,
like a business.
Yeah,
you have to act on it like now though. True. Potentially.
Never mind.
I just know people be buying stuff like real quick when it go up for sale.
Hey, it's monopoly, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Location.
You could definitely do it though.
Or buy some real estate on the internet.
Right, you already have some. Next up on Something Juicy, you guys. I don't know if y'all are familiar with a young lady by the name of Mariah the Scientist, but is
she a scientist?
She's not a scientist. I actually have no idea how this young lady got her name. She is a singer. I wouldn't categorize her as an R&B singer, but people of today would categorize her as an R&B singer. And
what?
You and Zach keep having these little side conversations. Y'all can say it on air. I really don't mind.
She is a scientist.
What kind of scientist?
She's literally like a chemistry major.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, well, dope. Well, why did you ask me then?
Because I was testing your knowledge.
Why would you test me? You know I don't listen to these new girls.
I'm just saying, man.
If you knew, you should have just said, no, she actually is, like, she is a scientist. That makes no sense, man. Anyway, this young Mariah the Scientist, the lady who actually is a scientist, I'd love to see it. She answered a call from Young Thug while she was doing a podcast with Angel Reese and Lotto. And if y'all don't know, she dates Young Thug, who is currently locked up right now. And what's up, Ben?
No, I'm listening to what you're saying. I just read one of our text messages, so it's crazy.
Oh, okay.
You know, Truth Nation gets wild.
Okay. But anyway, she answered the phone call for Young Thug because obviously he was calling her from prison, and she said, listen, I take my man's calls at any given moment. It don't even matter what I'm doing, where I'm at. I take his call and I do what it do. But my thing is, because she was talking about how, you know, she's been with Young Thug probably for a shorter amount of time than he has been in prison, than he has been in jail.
Right.
And
I think they were only together for like 3 months.
Exactly. And she's like holding him down. And Angel Reese actually was like, oh, like, that's good. Like, you holding him down, all this other stuff. But in my opinion, for her to be like a middle 20-somethings, I don't know if she should be doing that.
She should get through her scandalous phase, right? That's what she should do first.
No, I just don't know if she should be holding down someone she was with for 3 months.
I mean, honestly, you know.
Especially someone like Young Thug. I mean, would he be doing the same thing for her? If he only knew her for 3 months,
right,
would he be holding it down for her and answering all her calls at any given moment?
Because it's very questionable, especially when you talk about those kind of relationships. Because, like, look at Papoose and Remy Ma. Papoose held Remy Ma down for 8 years. You know, then she gets out, gets everything going for herself. Then she ends up cheating on Papoose with some battle rapper. You know, now she not even she doesn't even want to use Papoose last name. Yeah. So is it even worth it to like put your life on hold for love?
Yeah,
you know,
or even like Yandy Smith with Mendici.
Yeah, Mendici.
He's like she held him down when he was away.
Right.
And now he's like not feeling the marriage. He's not wearing the wedding ring, and it's just like it feels like he don't want to be with her no more, but she's not accepting it. And honestly, I would have a problem with it too, because it's like I was holding you down for years while you was locked up, and now you come out and you get this sense of freedom and you don't even want to be with me no more. Like, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Like, that's trash.
Some people are like that, especially when you get inside the prison cells. They just, you know, need somebody to buy them some time while they up in there, you know.
Yeah, but me personally, I would not be holding down a Young Thug. I'm sorry.
I remember there was a person that I knew who held down a young lady for like 3 years while they were in prison.
Was it you?
Why would you? Come on. If it was me, I'd
Bro,
just come out and
was
say
it? I don't know if you would, because you like playing mind games,
Look,
clearly.
What are you talking about? Look, all I'm saying is that once a young dude that I knew, once a young dude that I knew that, you know, he held a woman down for 3 years while she was locked up.
Okay, so you knew her because you are no longer him.
Exactly. Exactly. And ultimately,
I need to know this story. We got to unpack that one day on our podcast.
All right, let's do it.
You holding down a young lady, that's crazy.
Wait, not me. It was never me. I just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
You just assuming because you like to get all judgy with me.
All right. I'm not getting
What area of your life was that?
It's just a good story. Like, we talking about it. That's interesting.
It was me. It was me, G.
Oh,
damn.
Why are you? See, this is what I'm talking about. You be playing these mind games, fam. You're funny. Yeah, we got to unpack that on our 6 to 7 show one of these days.
Yeah, on Thursdays, live on YouTube.
On Thursdays, live on YouTube. All right. Next up, how I want to do this. I'm going to do Tia and Tamara.
You better make this down fast. All
Of
right?
course.
Sister.
Listen,
what's going on?
I'm going down with the sisters. She revealed, Miss Tia, on her new show, a snippet came out. She is having a show all about her divorce and all these things that are going on, her reality show. And it's going to be really funny. It's going to be really entertaining and all of the good things. But she revealed on there in a clip that is going, I don't want to say viral, but it's being circulated over the web, that her and her sister Tamara, her twin sister Tamara, are not that close. And everyone is just so upset because they're like, how can they be twins and they aren't even close? Like, I don't even care about her divorce anymore. I want to know why her and Tamara aren't close. But my thing is, I don't know. I understand that you have to be really close with your family, but if, let's say, with how their relationship is, maybe they just haven't worked it out yet. You know, like if she put some boundaries up, maybe Tamara put some boundaries up, and she's just like, fam, I don't really want to deal with you. Like, that should be fine. You know, we don't know these people. We don't know their lives. So I don't think that we need to be pretty much all up in their business thinking like, oh no, what happened? They need to get together. Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes that just doesn't work out. And maybe in the future they will work it out, like a Quavo and a, what's his name? Offset. But not right now. And that's perfectly fine.
They're two grown-ass women who are twins. They'll figure out their twin telepathy later.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. All right, and lastly, you guys, with Janet Jackson. My goodness. So Janet Jackson is trending right now after mentioning Kamala Harris's race in a recent interview with The Guardian. And she said, quote, well, you know what they supposedly said. She's not black. That's what I heard.
What?
That she's Indian.
What?
Her father's white.
What?
That's what I was told.
What?
I mean, I haven't watched the news in a few days, but I was told they discovered her father is white.
What?
That is literally what Miss Janet Jackson, Miss Jackson, if you nasty, what she said on the interview with The Guardian. Now, her team issued an apology over these comments that she made about hearing Kamala Harris is not black, and she says she deeply respects the VP Kamala Harris, and she apologizes for any confusion caused. But a rep from Janet Jackson's team said, hold up. I did not authorize an apology for the comments that were made about hearing that she was not black. Okay, the rep claims that the singer is mourning right now because you know her brother just passed away and she's unavailable for comment. So what ended up happening, you guys, is the man who claimed to be Janet Jackson's manager and apologized on her behalf for the comments she made about Kamala Harris. He said he has now been fired. He said, I was fired by Janet and Randy after attempts to improve her image in front of public opinion and her fans, and this is something I do not deserve. And my thing is, y'all, I don't think he should have been fired. Do y'all think he should have been fired? That he's just trying to do his job, clean up her image, and that don't got nothing to do with nothing else. But I want to know what y'all think. 833-212-1017. How you feel if you just doing your job and you just get fired for doing your job? That is actually literally insane, and it's crazy, and I don't think that it's something that should happen. But I want to unpack that a little bit more when we get back. It's something juicy on Jammin' with Juice.
Jammin' with Juice returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube.
What if you could ask a question that leads to a new way to treat asthma? Discover aspects of the far reaches of space or the depths of Lake Michigan. Develop better ways to manufacture. Researchers at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee ask questions, find answers, and add to our understanding every day. Their discoveries improve lives and fuel our economy. Every advance starts with a question. It starts at UWM, the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee.
Here's to celebrating everyone's favorite time of year in Wisconsin with all our arty, fun-loving, foodie, feasting fall events. There's Kohler Food and Wine, Aaron's Art on Wheels at Road America, Red Cliff Cultural Days, Holy Hill Art and Craft Fair, and the fests. Wausau's Ginseng Fest, Warren's Cranberry Fest, Bayfield Apple Fest, Milwaukee Film Fest. Whew. There's a whole lot of fall fun to be had in Wisconsin. Find more events at travelwisconsin.com. Sponsored by Travel Wisconsin.
More than 6 million kids in the U.S. have ADHD, and many aren't getting the support they need. At understood.org, we can help. Sometimes in class, the only thing your child can focus on are the thoughts racing through their head.
Why am I always falling behind? Why do I feel so alone? So different.
Your child is looking to you for answers. But as a parent, you probably have a lot of questions too. What should I do next? Where do I even start? At understood.org, we provide parents with the resources they need to help kids with ADHD thrive. Your child wants to thrive. Be the reason they do. Visit understood.org/the reason to get started.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer.
Oh, no.
So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning. The cap is loose on that ketchup.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
Behind every minority and woman-owned business is a dream, and sometimes growing that dream takes extra funding. The Associated Bank Community Uplift Loan Program is here to turn your business dreams into reality. Apply online and get up to $50,000 in as little as one business day. With competitive rates and more accessible credit score requirements, we're making it easier than ever to fuel your company's growth. Let us uplift your business with the support it deserves. Visit associatedbank.com/uplift to learn more. Subject to credit approval, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Another Ben Jammin song here. What's this one called, Ben?
This is Who Do You Love? Who Do You Love?
Alrighty, coming out Friday. Right?
Yeah, Friday.
Okay.
Friday,
All right, you guys. So we did something juicy today. We talked about Red Lobster. We talked about holding your man down while he's incarcerated. We talked about Tia and Tamara and their sisterhood, which is not the sisterhood of the traveling plants. And we talked about Janet Jackson. She has now fired one of her publicists or managers or whoever is the person who is in control of her image for trying to help her image, because she made comments about Miss Kamala Harris that she heard she was actually not black, that her dad was not Jamaican, and that her dad was, in fact, a white man. Don't know where she got that from, but...
No, I think you're kind of misconstruing that, though.
No, that's literally what she said.
No, I mean, her dad is technically white.
Who's dad?
Kamala Harris. He's Indian.
No, he's not.
Never mind. I stand corrected.
What are you talking about? Anyway, yikes. She fired her manager or whatever for pretty much telling people she didn't say that, and she said, listen, no, I did say that, and you shut up, you don't speak for me. And I think that was wrong, all right? He was just trying to help her, similarly to how when Shannon Sharp had his moaning and groaning early in the morning going on Instagram Live, his publicist hopped right into action, closed out the live, and put up something that said, Shannon Sharp, oh, I was actually hacked, y'all, my bad. And Shannon said, no, I'm going to own up to what I said. I appreciate you for trying to do your job and protect my image, but no, this is actually what happened. And he was telling the truth. He didn't get fired. No, he didn't. So I think this is the same thing. He was trying to protect her image because obviously what she was saying is not correct information. So that only makes sense to, correct what she was saying. But what do you guys think? 833-212-1017. Was Janet Jackson wrong for firing her publicist, manager, rep person for trying to save her own image? Let us know. Next up, we're going to get to Tony from Tulsa. What's poppin', Juicy Jammer?
What's happening?
What's happening? Was Juicy, was poppin'.
All right, so, look, Janet was not wrong. I might be a little biased because, that was my childhood crush, but she was not wrong, and so she should not have she was like, look, I said what I said, and I'm not issuing an apology, and I didn't ask you to issue this apology for me. So you got the role, bro. You need to this needs to go by me before you throw something out there like that to make sure that what I'm saying is something that I want to apologize for. And I want to let you guys know, and like anybody, her dad is East Asian. He's Indian and Irish. That's his heritage. That is his ethnicity. Just because he was born in Jamaica,
he ain't white.
There's plenty of white people. There's plenty of white people that are born in Jamaica. It don't make them black, does it?
He's not white. He's not
I didn't
a white
say he was
man.
white. I
But I'm saying that's what she said.
Indian.
I'm saying
Indian
that's what
and
she
Irish.
said. I'm saying that's what she said, and that was not true.
I see what you're saying.
His heritage is Indian and Irish.
Right.
That's his heritage.
Right.
He ain't never said that he was. He said he was Jamaican. He ain't never said he was black. That's from our dad.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
There's a complete difference. But this is the thing that frustrates me about this whole thing. Now, they'll get these liberal cronies to come out and then attack Janet, but these are the same people that was attacking her brother. Oh, he did this and all of that. All these liberals went and attacked her brother. She was like, I get it. I ain't apologizing for nothing because y'all want to come after me and have everybody come after me. She's the Rhythm Nation, right? She's been holding us down. This other person, she new to the community. Wow. She ain't never been down with the community. So I'm not throwing my sister under the bus for somebody cosplaying as black.
That's interesting.
No, I ain't doing that.
Let me ask you this then to kind of clear things up because we got a limited amount of time. So basically what you're saying, though, is Janet Jackson was right on her quote-unquote accusations towards VP Kamala Harris in regards to the fact that, hey, she just ain't here in America to actually really be black. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Tony, man. God bless you. Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'll call in tomorrow to clear up something else that you guys said last week.
Yikes.
Well,
yeah. All right, guys, have a good one.
Thank you, Tony.
Yes. Appreciate you so much. God bless you.
I mean, I understand. I just don't think that I think a warning would have been fine. Like, hey, next time, can you please not? You would have fired. Bro, that's his job.
I would have fired him.
That is his job, though.
I would have fired him.
I think that's his job. And if that's not something that she wanted to issue an apology on, then she goes to tell him, like, hey, I didn't want that. Next time, can you please let me know before you're about to say I said something before I said it? Because it wasn't like he was doing something to hurt her. He was trying to help her, which is actually his job, is to protect her image.
I would have fired him like he was his first day on the job and he was asleep and woke up late.
833-212-1017. Do you think it was right for Janet Jackson to fire the guy who was supposed to be protecting her image? Winky Blue's on the line. What's poppin', Juicy Jammer?
Hey, good afternoon. The gentleman should have been fired.
Oh, my goodness.
Fire him again. You know the reason why?
Go ahead.
Because those people in the industry, when you hire up like that, they don't have time to make mistakes. This gentleman was supposed, she might have did that intentionally. Now, if she still practices her childhood upbringing, she doesn't even vote anyway because she's a Jehovah's Witness. If she's still in that vein of religion, okay, Jehovah's Witnesses don't vote anyway. So she might have said that to intentionally get the word out. Don't y'all fool with this lady Kamala. She's been out there in California all these years. We don't know what kind of run-in her people and nephews and nieces have been involved with the law. So she know Kamala Harris better than me and you know. Dude was out of pocket for even getting into that. Because if she didn't say, okay, get the press this out, get that out right quick, you ain't got no business exhorting yourself to do something like that. If that would have been me, I would have did the same. I'd have been so heated because she might have been doing that to sabotage. She might have been doing that to not to let that girl vote.
No, I agree with you.
Daddy does identify.
I agree with you totally, man. Because I would have fired dude like sometimes you got to cancel these relationships. You got to cancel females sometimes. Got to cancel them out your life, even if they was working for you.
Y'all are trash. All right, thank you, Winky Blue. Appreciate you. Listen. I don't agree with y'all at all. You
deserve a chance.
Who am I? I'm Juice. I'm just Juice.
But think about this, Juice. Like Janet Jackson was in a relationship with a billionaire, right? She ended up taking like $500 million from that relationship on the day of their prenup expiring. So you got to know who you're dealing with too. So him as an employee working underneath Janet, he should have known who you was dealing with. That is a boss lady right there. She's not just finna go ahead and allow you to create a liability for herself and, for herself in the future. So if she wants to stand on what she wants to stand on, it's her being Janet Jackson and the artist,
Maybe I just didn't see it as a liability. He was trying to help her.
That's a liability.
How so? Well, we'll get into it on the other side, you guys. We're going to wrap up the show with a bow. Make sure you keep it locked. It's Jammin' with Juice.
Don't touch that dial. You are Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to our 1017 The Truth YouTube channel. Truth Nation, join us live for the Truth Summit on Saturday, October 26th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the 3rd Street Market Hall. This exclusive in-person roundtable will examine the state of finances, education, and politics for Black Milwaukee. Dr. Ken Harris will be joined by expert guests for a lively debate and insights that you can't afford to miss. We've got it covered on the pulse of Black Milwaukee. Get your tickets to the Truth Summit by visiting 1017thetruth.com. This is your Planned Parenthood Advocates of Wisconsin Minute.
Reproductive justice is a framework, it's a movement, it's a vision for reproductive freedom, it's a right to have a child, it's a right to not have children, and this next part is really as important as the other parts. It's the right to birth and parent our children with dignity, and the right to live and parent our children in safe and healthy environments. So reproductive justice understands the ability of any person to control their destiny is directly related to the conditions of their communities. It looks at the intersections of discrimination in social, political, and economic systems, and it sheds lights on the barriers that these systems produce. And then we, reproductive justice advocates, fight against the barriers that prevent Black people and other people of color from exercising their rights. That's reproductive justice.
This has been your Planned Parenthood Advocates of Wisconsin Minute.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as 1 business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
What up, Truth Nation? It's your girl, Noni Juice, and I want to tell y'all about my friends at Steinhafels, of course, because If you didn't know, you could get your best night's sleep on a new Beauty Rest mattress from Steinhoffels. Support a great cause when you test Rest a Beauty Rest. Steinhoffels will donate $20 to special spaces and get you a $20 restaurant reward card. Rest easy on a new Beauty Rest Black. Queen mattresses start at only $42 per month, plus you can get up to $300 in Steinhoffels cash. Start sleeping better tonight. Steinhoffels, your mattress destination. Shop in-store or online. Now, welcome back, everybody. We're about to wrap up the show with the bow here, talking about Janet Jackson and was it right or was it wrong for her firing the person who was in charge of her image after she made some comments about Kamala Harris's father being white. Do y'all think that it was wrong? Give us a text or on the YouTube chat. 833-212-1017 is the text number. But right now we're going to go to Eastside Corey. But you only got like 20-ish to 30-ish seconds, Eastside Corey.
Okay. Well, hello. And you know what? You are a boss, too. And Janet Jackson is a boss. She's taking over that family and putting it in a financial, successful direction. That's all Janet. But the guardianship of the children she shares with her mother, so she's all about family. She's a smart businesswoman, and they needed to do one thing: pick up the phone and ask her. Pick up the phone and ask her first. Simple, right?
That's
Jammin, she forgot to ask. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Disrespectful. No, you ask first. You have my numbers.
Right.
24/7. Pick up the phone.
All right. Well,
okay?
Yep, I agree, Eastside.
Well, we appreciate you, Eastside Corey.
Eastside, for calling in. All right, confirming my beliefs and everybody else's beliefs out there. That dude deserves
You said everybody else's beliefs. I'm not going to say everybody else's beliefs. I'm not going to say that. Like, do you not understand? She is such a busy person. She don't got time to be answering phone calls. Like, if you are hired to do a job, isn't she supposed to trust you with doing that job? She don't need to be micromanaging and being like, hey, call me every single time you're about to do something that deals with me because, yeah, I definitely have the time for that. I'm Janet Jackson. No, she's going to try to trust and believe that she hired someone who would know, you know, how to get things done. And you got to think quick on your feet. And maybe that was the first thing that the brother thought of. I mean, I'm not saying that maybe he shouldn't have asked her first. I'm just saying maybe she shouldn't have been fired unless this wasn't his first time messing something up. We don't know that information.
See,
but if it is, I think firing like right away is crazy.
Juice, maybe that's how you would have ran your business and ran your ship, but that is not how you treat Penny from Good Times. All right, that is not how you treat Miss Janet Jackson. All right, that is not how you treat Michael Jackson's little sister.
Bro.
All right, she is the business. You better pick that phone up and call.
All right.
I'm the reason.
Okay, and then when she don't answer and it's something important that needs to happen, then hey, he's wrong for that too. But whatever. Thank you guys so much for tapping in and jamming with Juice today. I'm your girl, Noni Juice. Always keeping it juicy. That has been Jammin'. His album is gonna come out Friday. And DJ Brother G, thank you for being on the ones and twos and listening. Sit on that. The Tori Lowe Show's up next.
Truth Nation, it is the effective communication coach, Denise Thomas from Truth Be Told with DT and Telly. Look, y'all, I got to let you know that the best